Last time was my first night astral projecting, and dude, it was weird. So I watched this video on TikTok last night about this guy who was astral projecting by listening to this album, and he said he had all these crazy experiences and stuff. And for some reason at 3 in the morning, I decided I wanted to do this. So the first song, I was just, trying to get comfortable, like feel good in my skin. By the second song, I started getting, visuals. My body started to feel like static or like it was vibrating. And then I don't know if it was the third, fourth, or fifth song, but then I started to go into this weird sleep paralysis state. But in this state, although my eyes were closed, I could see what was going on around me. Like I had a mental picture of what was going on around me. And then I just kept hearing my name being whispered, like Jarrell, 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 Jarrell. And I couldn't move and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't function.
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret and share with you one of the most powerful manifesting spells that I know. I just did this spell and every single thing I wanted to happen literally came true within hours of me casting it, so get ready. First thing you're gonna need is a dried rose petal or bay leaf. I'm lucky my roommates know I'm into spiritual shit, and they save me their dead flowers in bottles. It's actually really sweet. Okay. So on your rose petal or leaf, write what you want to happen as if it's already done. Then light a spell candle in the color that coordinates with what you're trying to manifest. I got this pack of 40 spell candles off Amazon for $10, highly recommend. And then let it burn. And be sure to keep a bowl of salt water right by the candle in case things get a little too crazy, and then drop your petal in the water. Mix it all up and toss it outside into a plant. And then kick back and let it manifest.
Did you know that saying white rabbit on the first day of every month gives you good luck for the rest of the month? So I was like, why? Turns out that the white rabbit is a good omen. Following it can raise your consciousness and lead you to a major spiritual awakening, like our friend Alice had. 12 a.m. September 1st, white rabbit!
Really important reminder for you. What is for you won't go past you. I'll say it one more time. What is for you won't go past you. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Stop trying to rush the process. The universe has a plan for you. Right now, it may feel like nothing is working out. It might feel like nothing is going your way, but it's all part of the process. Everything you're going through right now is preparing you for what's to come. And I can promise you that everything's going to work out.
When someone tries to offend you, switch off your ego. And remember that if you're easily offended, you're easily manipulated. Most of your thoughts and emotions are not your own. But you can train your mind and psychologically trick your brain into choosing happiness. Follow me for more.
You, my child is completely fine.
The rain has healing energy. Put your feet on the ground, let them get wet.
Is a crystal just a piece of rock? Yes, 1000%. Is a crystal also a high vibrational magical being transmitted to the earth from the 11th dimension in order to assist in the evolution of humankind? Yes, 1000%.
I am my mother's savage daughter, the one who runs barefoot cursing sharp stones. I am my mother's savage daughter, I will not cut my hair.
How to tell if you are a starseed. But before I explain what a starseed is, I'm gonna have you pick a card. Pick the card you feel most drawn to. So a starseed is a soul that has come to Earth with a double mission, and that mission is to raise their own frequency as well as raising the frequency of the planet. And many starseeds are also very old souls that have reincarnated many times beyond this planet. If you resonate with that description, you might be a starseed. But now, remember the card you picked, and if you forgot, pick a new one now. And if you chose this card, you are a starseed. It is my hope and it is my knowing that many starseeds will find this video, and from it they will feel less alone in their mission and know that we are all here.
Guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Moldavite. I really want to hear y'all's experiences with it. I've had Moldavite for almost a month now, and I wear it every day. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not take people quite as seriously as I should have. When people tell you that your life is going to do a 180, let me tell you guys, I found out that I'm moving across the country. I am completely changing up my job. It really put a whole kapowie in my spiritual awakening. Angel numbers. The dreams, can we talk about Moldavite dreams? Really, flushed some people out of my life. So yeah, I just really want to hear y'all's experience on it, because I've had this little homie for a month, and she's just really whipping things up for me.
But he didn't, and he never will.
Okay, it's childish, can't be no homegirl, drop it like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like this coat up my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man, fuck it, I'll do either. I love pussy, I love bitches, dude, I should be running Peter in Adidas with some short.
Twin flames versus soulmates versus karmic patterns. So the big difference between a twin flame and a soulmate is that you can have many soulmates, you can have your soul family, but you can only have one twin flame. And not everyone has a twin flame. Twin flames are actually when one soul inhabits two bodies. And when you find your twin flame, it isn't always easy. You might be at different stages of your evolution, of waking up to your divinity. And sometimes when you do meet each other, there's no reaction at all. But once you do acknowledge your connection, there is a sense of safety and completeness, a unity unmatched. You'll feel at home and completely at ease. Soulmates have known each other for multiple lifetimes. They can help each other find their purpose and complete the missions that you came here to complete. Soulmates are a more calm and stable connection. Now, karmic relationships are often confused with twin flames, and often these karmic relationships are picking up on a karmic.
Today I decided to bring y'all a special video, which is a day in the life of a spiritual coach on a full moon. I always start my day off with herbal tea because it keeps me hydrated and keeps my body in balance. Then I had some oatmeal for breakfast and then did online therapy because it doesn't matter how many spiritual practices I do, therapy is important. I then cleaned my room, lit my candles on my altar and lit some incense, and then I took a shower and got ready. Look how cute, I love this outfit. And then because it is a full moon and the first day of the month, I did a reading on myself, and then I watered my garden. I then got some work done and drank some orange juice, and I had a vegan burger for lunch. It was delicious. And then I cut down some dried herbs from my kitchen, separated them from the stems and then stored them, and drove to yoga and took a class, and then I got to teach a beautiful full moon meditation to the Black community of Charlotte, and it was amazing. I then went home, started a fire, ate dinner, burned a piece of paper with my intentions on them, danced, and then charged my herbs and crystals under the moon.
For all my people with cats, understand that your cat is actually way more spiritual than you think. Your cat, they say cats have 9 lives. You want to know why? Cats can see in 9 dimensions. That's why cats are so curious. They can see things that you can't. Other beings, other things. And it's not bad. It's not always bad. And sometimes it's not always good. But just understand that your cat sees things that you don't. Your cat sometimes may be way more aware than you are. So if you have a cat, take care of that cat. In Egypt, cats were gods. So imagine that. You have a god walking around your house. Take care of your cats. They will take care of you and protect you from lower energies and lower frequencies.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about? Get my pretty name out of your mouth. We are not the same with or without. Don't talk about me like how you might know how I feel.
Here's 5 signs that you are going through a spiritual awakening. Number 1, you see past the illusions of the society that we live in. You realize that everything that you've been taught has been a lie. You crave authenticity and the truth. You realize that there's so much more than what you know. Number 2, You are starting to see synchronicities, whether that be you're seeing 1111, 1234, 222, 444, whatever it is. Know that these are messages from your higher self. They are guiding you in the right direction. Number 3, you are starting to ask deeper questions. You no longer want the small talk because it's not interesting anymore because you realize that it doesn't mean anything. And number 4, you are aware of your old negative habits and you are wanting more out of yourself. You want to change the things that you've been doing in your past life. You realize that it's only yourself holding you back. And number 5, you rather be alone. You no longer want to party or hang out with friends. You just want to be in your room and chill. One love, take
Now look at this.
Give me 60 seconds and I promise I'll change your life. The reason you're so anxious, sad, depressed, worried about what's going on in the world, can't focus on yourself, is because you're not listening to yourself. Well, how do I listen to myself, Lacey? I promise you, when I tell you this, it's going to make so much sense. And it's the thing that no one wants to do because our society has demonized us doing it. Talk to yourself. Literally have a full-blown conversation with yourself. I had a 3-hour conversation with myself the other day, and it was the most life-changing thing I've ever experienced. And you know what I felt afterwards? Pure peace. Because when you're trying to really talk to yourself, what you're doing is you're talking to your higher self that's trying to get a message to you that can't because you won't listen. Start verbalizing your thoughts. Conceptualize the ideas in your head and everything will make sense. You are God. You have the answers. All you need to do is get them out of yourself. Stop being afraid.
Hey, stop scrolling for a sec. You have been guided to this video for a very specific reason. If you are currently in the process of trying to manifest something and you have given up, this message is for you. This is your sign that everything is coming together. Everything's working out right now. Just hang tight just a little bit longer. Continue to have patience, continue to have faith, and continue working on those dreams. It's all coming together right now.
I dare you to try this love affirmation out for 21 days and watch what happens in your love life. I deserve love. My heart is open, and the partner I seek is also seeking me.
Let's talk about white sage. White sage is sacred to my indigenous people, the original people of this land. This is our medicine and has been our medicine since before 1492. But white sage is endangered. Why? Because it is being exploited for profit by big corporations. As much as you want to think that it helps you with your bad energy, headaches, anxiety, or whatever it is not yours. It is not for you. Find something else. Go to Walgreens, get you some Tylenol, ibuprofen, or open your Bible and pray. If you're non-native using white sage to smudge, that is cultural appropriation. Now, before y'all come for me talking about gatekeeping, the real gatekeeping is when the United States government made it illegal for my people to practice our way of life until 1978 under the American Indian Religious Freedom Act. If we did so, we were either starved, imprisoned, whipped, and or killed. It's so interesting that when my people practice our sacred ways, it is seen as witchcraft, exotic, and evil. But when celebrities do it, or when you do it, all of a sudden it hits different. And you're woke. If you want to really be woke, you won't use it.
Alright, so here are what some common birthmarks could tell you about your past life. Which I'm not saying that any of this is 100% true, I'm simply just presenting this information to y'all. So it's said that if you're albino or if you have freckles, those may indicate where you've been burned in a past life, because it's said that fire leaves its mark on the skin forever. This may mean that you have fire karma that you need to heal from in your past lives. So apparently if you have a white birthmark like I have, this is the body's way of remembering a fire that you may have already healed from. The lighter the mark, the more the wound has been healed karmically. However, there are still lessons to learn from this wound. It is said that birthmarks like this is an unhealed bullet wound and may be a sign that you were shot in your past life. Said that a birthmark or a mole on your ear may be a sign of good fortune and suggests high IQ and quick thinking. If it's on both ears, this may show that the person may be very influential in their life and very successful and comfortable. Apparently, a birthmark on the nose stands for sexual desire and quick temper. Moles on the center of the nose are bad signs. But have y'all noticed when witches are depicted like this, they always have a mole on their nose? Is that why? Anyways, I'm running out of time and there's actually a lot more, so let me know if you guys would like a part 3.
Hey, this is it for me.
I think you dropped your yoni egg?
What do I look like, Gwyneth Paltrow?
That's my guy's lick.
September love predictions for all zodiac signs part 1. Aries, the time has come to let go of your ex. I'm sorry. Or just someone from your past. You're standing in your power. You're the freaking empress. You're a goddess. This person still admires you and thinks you're the best they could ever have. So show them what they're missing out on. Taurus, this person sees long-term commitment with you, okay? They want to have heart-to-heart conversation. So there will be expression of feelings. Gemini, make sure this connection does not become codependent or toxic, please. You might be manifesting them, but you're maybe obsessing about it a little too much. So let go of the outcome and detach. Ooh, Cancer, you're a freaking queen and you are calling in your soulmate. You might be manifesting them. Your prayers, visualizations, and affirmations are helping the two of you to get together. Keep standing in your power and loving yourself. Leo, someone feels a lot of passion and desire towards you. They want to come in very, very fast and they want to put an effort into this connection. Expect communication. Virgo, you're going to be very happy in the month of September, okay? You got the happiest card in the deck. And this is true love. This is the love of your life. If it's a new person or an old person, you're going to be so happy.
Let's learn about crystals. Green onyx, used for blocking negativity, boosting confidence, and lowering anxiety.
Taking off a skirt, let her wear my shirt before she leave. I'ma need my shirt back. You know how.
Real things we've heard.
Working at a metaphysical shop, part 3. Do you have herbs for vaginal steaming?
I've been touched by the spirits.
Are these oils vegan and gluten-free?
Oh, they've got balls! Oh my gosh, look, Cynthia.
I will curse everybody in here.
It's like a perfect ashtray.
$1? I'm not paying that.
Oh my god, is this real money?
Finally, I've been looking for murder pestles everywhere. Excuse me, this doesn't have a price on it.
Bethany, they have a bologna shell. Oh, fuck.
Were you open?
We closed 15 minutes ago.
Let me know. So every single one of us has a soulmate. Some of us even have more than one. So let me tell you how to tell if you have met your soulmate. So literally once you meet your soulmate, you're gonna feel like you already know them. Like they're going to feel familiar to you even though you have never met them before. You're also going to just blindly trust them. Like, you know how with most people it takes time to like really be able to trust them and tell them about like the really deep stuff about you? With your soulmate, even if you are the most private person in the world, the second you meet them, you're gonna feel like you could tell them anything. Like you are just going to trust them so much from the very start. The relationship can get so deep to the point where you always feel their energy no matter where they're at. And you might even feel like you can communicate telepathically. So soulmates bring out the best and worst of us. They bring out the best because we feel so familiar and we can be 100% ourselves. But soulmates are also put into our lives to trigger us and to force us to heal. If you have any deep wounds, your soulmate is going to put you in a position that forces you to heal it.
This is how to write a spell, part 1. This is something I like to call the attraction spell. Now, literally all you're gonna need is a random piece of paper, cut it into a perfect square, and a pen. Now you're gonna start writing in the center of the piece of paper. For this, you're gonna write the person's name that you want to attract. And you want to do this 5 times. Once you've done that, you're going to turn the piece of paper towards you clockwise, and you're going to write your name on top of their name. You're going to do this 7 times. This usually works better with a certain person in mind. Just remember to keep the intention that you have in mind when you're writing the spell. Now you're going to start from the top corner, and this is the key thing. You are not going to lift your pen off. You shouldn't lift your pen off the piece of paper. You're going to start writing your intention all around the corners of the paper. Part 2 on my page.
My big full shit, ready to get it started. Bitch, I got mixed. Go hit the plug. Ride around with fire.
When you die, you automatically will know that you have passed away, and this is because like your spirit is still alive. So kind of like in movies when someone dies and they see their physical body and it's like, damn, I'm dead. Like that's literally how it is. But because your spirit, like your soul is still alive, the angel of death Azrael will end up coming to you, and he will like tell you like how you died, because you're like obviously like you're gonna be shocked, you know, like you can't just accept your death right away. And after you are no longer a part of the physical realm, so he will take you into this like waiting room, and it basically has a review of what you did in your lifetime. So you will see how many people you impacted, whether it was like in a good way or a bad way. You will also see like the type of pain that you inflicted on others, and basically just see like what you contributed to this world. After that, you will meet your soul family. This can include like your spirit guides, your past loved ones that have died in that lifetime. And then you get to choose whether you want to reincarnate again, or if you want to stay as a spirit and watch over your loved ones.
Hello friends, so I just wanted to give a quick kind of tutorial on how I work and deal with candles. I learned the hard way, and I don't really want anyone else to learn the hard way because it hurts. You burn, and you get burned a lot. The most important thing is to remember when dealing with candles is where the heat sits and how in danger you are of getting burned. If you are on the sides of the candle, you notice that there's very little heat. On the top of the candle is where most of the heat is, so this is how you get burned most of the time. Under it, no heat at all. You keep in mind where the heat is in the candle. If you come from the side, you can get completely unburned and you are just fine. If you come from the side, unlike on the top, you're going to get burned. But if you just extinguish it from the side, absolutely no burns.
me. Yeah, I don't cry no more. I don't look to the sky no more. Cause I got it on me. I got it on me.
Ain't my business. It ain't my business. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
If you have an unexplained fear of the ocean, it might be linked to the destruction of Atlantis. The Arcturian Council came out with a statement that everyone who is alive during the golden age of Aquarius lived either a lifetime on Lemuria or Atlantis, or both. Both cities were advanced civilizations with sustainable technology, spiritual healing, and a deep understanding of emotions. For as long as I can remember, I've had a fascination with the ocean, dolphins and whales, but I've also been so afraid of the ocean and of drowning. If you feel the same way, this could be a sign that you lived a life on Atlantis. Some other qualities that you can have are a fascination with crystals. You are drawn to the healing arts such as Reiki. You feel trapped on Earth. You experience deja vu. You might be sensitive to light, heat, and sound. An urge to find your twin flame. And a very strong desire to find your soul group. It just makes too much sense.
You're going to want to watch this video till the end because I'm about to share a powerful money mantra that I promise has worked wonders. After I read this mantra the first time, within 3 days, $5,000 came my way. And the second time I got $1,500 literally within 48 hours. You ready to save this video? Here's the money mantra and I'm telling you, try it. For the good of all and with harm to none, $5,000 is on its way to me. It belongs to me and is used how I choose. I thank the universe in advance and focus on the abundance I already have and the overflow of abundance on its way. I will be surprised at the speed and ease at which it manifests into my life. I expect the money to come to me within a few hours, but no more than 3 days. And so it is.
You practice witchcraft? Yes. You're literally going to go to hell. What you're doing is wrong and evil. I collect rocks and do spells for self-improvement. How is that evil? Because all of the energy for your spell work comes from Satan. I don't even believe in Satan or hell. Well, Jesus will always love you. You realize that paganism was a thing way before Christianity, right? Christmas literally evolved from pagan traditions. Oh, okay. I respect your beliefs. It is really not that hard to respect mine.
Spiritual cat facts. Cats' auras expand more than ours, so they use it to protect us. Cats have a protective property about them. They can sense good or bad energies off of people. They can also sense negative auras and can tell us when something is negative in our home. They can sense evil presences. It is said that if your cat is chasing something outside,
Hello! I've been waiting so long to get on your For You page, and I have a message for you. And if it resonates, frickin' go with that energy and ride with that energy. And if it does not resonate, leave it. Just leave it, all right? No one's saying you have to take this and go with anything that you don't want, all right? You write your own destiny. Now let me interpret, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is actually such an amazing reading. So you've been feeling really down on yourself, like so freaking down on yourself, meaning you're just in your own head, overthinking, you have your own anxieties going on, but you need to know it's in your head. And you need to know that the world has the lovers in store for you. You have a really just emotionally and spiritually fulfilling, romantically fulfilling relationship coming in, or rebirth of a relationship that you already have, and you're going to be so fulfilled, and you have the strength to cut out any toxic behaviors or any insecurities you had.
August 13th, 2005.
Oh, we are so not doing this right now.
You need to tell him I love him.
I am literally half asleep. I am not trying to receive messages or end.
Get up and ask them who lost someone on August 13th, 2005.
It is 8 a.m. I am not freaking out this plane.
Do you want to put yourself in someone's mind and have them think about you constantly? Then just listen to me. I do this all the time when someone fucks me over, and I want to drive them crazy because they can't stop thinking about me. First, before I explain what I did, I really need you to believe that this is possible, because without the belief, it's not going to happen. Telepathy is real. I'm going to show you why. Everything is connected. This is basically some shit in the galaxy, and this is our brain cells. That's just to show you that everything is one, everything is connected. So basically, once I realized this, I ended up doing my manifestation routine, and some guy texted me that he can't stop thinking about me. So that's how I knew this shit is real. So this is what I do. I put on a song that makes me feel inspired and makes me believe in magic. Then I say out loud in my room, I want this person to think about me constantly. I want them to obsessively think about me. I want them to go crazy thinking about me, like it just doesn't stop for them. And while I'm saying it, I really believe it. I really feel it. That is literally the key to it happening. You have to feel it and believe it.
Bitch, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. I am gonna go get that bag, and I am not gonna take your shit. I am protected, well respected, I'm a queen, I'm a dream. I do what I wanna do, and I'm who I wanna be, cause I am.
So I summoned a storm accidentally while working on my energy skills today. As you can see, there was no wind before. It was actually sunny the whole day. Not even 3.5 minutes after I started, the wind began to go crazy. This isn't the first odd experience I've had with weather. I did not intend for this next part to happen, but it did, so I went with it. I felt energy surging down my spine. I was feeling what hand movements made the wind pick up and what did not. I was laughing in my mind like, how the hell is this happening? I decided to get up and grab myself to guide while still playing with the wind. We have abilities that are untapped, things we don't know about until they surface. People can call me crazy all they want. I want to teach you that we can do unexplainable things. This is the sky after. Bless. We have no limits. Go to nature, find what is hidden. It is there, whatever you're looking for.
Have you met your twin flame? Here are 3 strange things that happen when you meet your divine counterpart. Number 1, it seems like your life is falling apart. Mentally, you go through a crisis moment and you have a breakdown. Why? Because when you meet them, you have this spiritual awakening. And so you start to have this energetic shift within you. So everything that does not resonate with who you truly are starts to fall apart. And you look at your life and just like, wow, none of this is authentic. None of this is sincere. None of this I'm actually passionate about. Number 2, people start falling away. Why? Like I said, your vibration is increasing. And so naturally, people that used to hang out with, family that used to talk to casually, no longer vibe because you're on a different frequency. Strange sign number 3, you become super emotional. Not only do you go through a spiritual awakening, but you go through a heart chakra awakening, and the vibration of the heart or the language of the heart is emotions. So now you're acting